3, 2, 1. Hello YouTube, this is Cody with Search My Deck TCG. We're bringing you another card profile. I think it's what I am calling it. Oh, an official name. Probably should have ironed that out. But I think card profile is a good enough. I don't think I'm the only one using that name. Other YouTubers have done it, but it gets just done. Anyway, today, continuing our series of looking at Sword and Shield cards and talking about them, we are talking about Torkoal V. As stated in previous videos, I know there's more obvious, better choices, better cards than the ones I'm going to talk about in this first set of videos. But I kind of want to just focus on the ones no one's talking about, and just cards I think are interesting, and just things I think you could use them. Not going to be top tier, probably not, but cards I think are unique and interesting, and cards I like. And for here we have Torkoal. The first best reason to use this card is the fact that it's Torkoal. Absolutely love Torkoal. I've wanted to make a top Pokemon list. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Torkoal is top 50, I would imagine, on my own personal list, which 50 out of 900 is pretty good, maybe even higher. I love Torkoal. The Hoenn anime was the first version I really started watching. I got to Pokemon later than most, despite being the perfect age group for it. Like I was 6 when it came out, I think, and that's like the prime time to play Pokemon. But I did not get into it until my early teens, and so this is not a whole backstory. This is about Torkoal, but I really liked it in the anime there. I think one of the first episodes I ever watched of the anime was the Flannery gym fight. She had a Torkoal, and then Ash had one not long after that. Anyway, I love turtles. I love fire Pokemon. I love its basic design. And unfortunately, in the games, it's always pretty bad, and in the cards, never really had a great card, at least not since I've been playing. Well, not really a lot of cards since I've been playing, but this card again is probably no different. It's not fantastic, but it's not terrible, and I think that's it's an interesting card. So first we have 210 hit points, which is solid. 4 retreat costs, which is not great, but you're going to be playing heavy switches. But for basic V Pokemon, I think Vs are really good right now because there's no power plant that hurts them. There's no great catcher for them. There's no Shrine of Punishment. There's a lot of things that they are immune to. So I think that's in the favor. I'm sure there are beginner stuff that are going to hurt Vs and slow down Vs. But right now, the fact that they have nothing really to hamper them is really good. So it's basic V. It has 3 for its first attack. You do 90, 3 energy, and you discard your top card. Here's the translation. Discard your top card of your deck. If you discard a fire energy, it attacks 90 more damage. 180 is not terrible. I mean, it's solid. It's not like the most amazing thing, especially because you have to discard your deck and you have to pull fire for it. So it could definitely be a little better, but the fact you can technically turn 1, do 180, at least 90, it's fine. It's solid enough, and it's gonna be more solid how we would play it. And then you have Steam Crash for 120. Discard 2 energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. For 4 energy. The damage I wish was a little higher, but this effect is really good. I really like this because you're setting up possible 2 shots, especially with going back to Flame Pillar. If you Flame Pillar with a second effect and hit it, and then Steam Crash first for 120. Then with the Flame Pillar, if you get the 180, that's 300. It's not killing everything, but it's killing a lot of things. And it's again, you're slowing down your opponent with that Steam Crash. Discarding 2 energy is really good. I wish it was a little better damage, maybe 1 less cost. But it's on a basic. It's interesting, and here's how I would specifically play this this card with, obviously, Welder. You're going to play Welder. I got to pull it up just because. But you're playing Welder. I don't think I needed to say what Welder does at this point. But now, besides just Welder, how I would probably, at least my first build of this deck, I would build it with the Forgotten, and I can't spell it either, so let's see. Or should I pull it up? Did I even spell it right? Oops. Come on, give me smooth over. There we go. Alright, yeah, with Mag Cargo, the good old smooth over. That was a big thing. Actually, these cards together, so both what I wanted, so this works out. But the good old smooth over with the new, there's some new search cards coming out of this set. And I just, I just closed out Torkoal. I hope my history is good. Let's pull Torkoal back. Nope, that's not Torkoal. Did I just... Oh, I didn't close him, I just moved him. Alright. This is a bumbling mess, huh? Alright, so... there's two new cards. They're actually kind of far apart, so we're not going to find them. Let's slow this video down. But there's two new cards, if you don't know, search cards. One lets you get a mini basic from your deck onto your bench. You just discard one card from your hand to play it. And then there's another card that just lets you get any evolution from your deck to your hand with no drawback. So with those two cards in mind, you can now go back to playing the Cargo line. And that is what I would do with Torkoal. Both of these cards, obviously Smooth Over helps you guarantee your first effect with Torkoal to get you that 180 when you need it. And then you also have, and just any consistency you want two of the. I would play a 2-2 split for sure. Maybe even a 3-2, 3 Smooth Overs and 2 Crushing Charges. 2 GXs, because you're going to be playing a Ditto, or I would play a Ditto. Smooth Over is really good. It's just going to added consistency. If you're playing Acrobike or whatever else you want to play, like you just guaranteeing what you're going to draw is always good. It's not one. It's like, unfortunately, there's other things you want to do, others for deck space, and so this card just kind of got lost in time without trade, especially Zoroark GX trade. But this is how I would play my first build, because then you have the Cargo GX, which I think is also going to be good. The ability, you discard top card of your deck. If it's a fire, you can attach it to, I think it's any of your Pokemon. It might just be yeah, it's one of your Pokemon. Just any of your Pokemon, not even necessarily that one, that Cargo, so you can help power up Torkoal's expensive attack. And again, you can pair that with Smooth Over, so you can guarantee that. If you have 2 Smooth Overs and 2 Cargo GXs, you can guarantee the double energy attachment. Again, with Welder, so you could technically attach 5 energy in one turn. It's nice. So then, Cargo has a couple things Torkoal doesn't. It hits hard, especially late game. It gives you the ability to just Lava Flow is 50 plus 50 for every fire discarded from that Pokemon. So again, with a couple Crushing Charges with some Welders, technically in one turn you could hit 300. Again, not super likely, but it is a possibility. But even just not even one turn, just kind of building it up is going to be good, or a possibility of being good. But so you have an attack that hits hard. That will help Torkoal out, because Torkoal doesn't hit hard. And you have a GX, obviously Torkoal's a V, they don't have a GX. It's maybe not the best GX, but it's a cheap. Honestly, I would even maybe do this early game, depending on the situation. But discarding, Burning Magma discards the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck. I mean, again, depends on the situation you're playing in. Sometimes you want to save it for late game, sometimes you don't want to use it at all, you just want to attack. But I think early game, discarding cards from your opponent deck and then hitting them with Torkoal's second attack to discard their energy could be really suffocating. So that is the combination I would play it with. There's a couple other cards obviously you can throw in there, But that's the main core I would do. That is how I would play Torkoal V, and something I very much might experiment with because I love this card. This card looks really good, art wise. That's a big thing for me. Torkoal, he's so goofy and silly and cute, and I love him. And I'm excited that he got an okay card at the very least. Again, not tier 1, but has a possibility of being played, and this is how I would play it. So let me know in the comments below if you like Torkoal, if you like this sort of video style, excuse me, and if you like just the ideas I was playing with. So we will call that it for now. This is Cody with Search My Deck TCG signing out. See you next time.